So apparently, Bill Gates hit up Elon Musk to discuss philanthropy on climate change, but Elon asked him if he still had $500 million short position on Tesla. The Microsoft CEO said that he hadn't closed it out, so Elon instantly told Bill Gates to get lost. The question is, how true is this? And what is Bill Gates' position on shorting Tesla? Keep watching to find out more about the Gates-Musk saga. But before we continue, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for more of our videos. Now, Bill Gates' $500 million Tesla short position is a bit awkward in terms of his own pledges to help with climate change, considering that Tesla is a trillion-dollar company with a focus on accelerating the transition to sustainability. It's also the only company that has had massive success beating the odds stacked against it while pushing electric vehicles and making them more commonplace. In a nutshell, Tesla is essentially the loudest advocate for sustainability and has shaken up the automotive industry. Well, Elon Musk confirmed that the messages were real and added that he didn't leak them to the New York Times. According to the messages, Gates wanted to talk about philanthropy possibilities. Elon Musk told Gates that he was unable to take his philanthropy on climate change seriously in light of Gates' short position against Tesla. Was this the right move by Elon? Although there had been rumors about Gates shorting Tesla stock, Gates declined to address those when interviewed by CNBC in 2021. He said he wasn't going to talk about his investments, but also added that Elon should be very proud of what he's done. A few days after that interview, Gates told Bloomberg that he wished he had gone longer on Tesla stock. He also said he helped several relatives purchase Tesla vehicles. Now, this might look a bit confusing considering that Bill Gates still maintained his $500 million short position on Tesla. It looks like, publicly, Gates wanted to display an image of support for Elon and Tesla. But then one can always go on TV and say a lot of nice things. And those things don't matter if you don't back them up with actions. A $500 million Tesla short position definitely betrays what Gates said about Tesla in the past. If Mr. Gates truly believes that what Elon is doing is right, then he should be honest about his short position on Tesla. If Tesla has proven time and again that it's more concerned with preserving the environment, why then is Bill Gates shorting Tesla stock? Well, this is just the beginning of an exciting session today. So stay tuned as we find out if Bill Gates shorting Tesla can be considered as hurting the environment. When asked by the BBC recently whether he had bet against the electric vehicle pioneer, Gates said the move had nothing to do with climate change. He said that the popularity of electric cars would lead to more competition in selling those cars. He further added that there's a difference between electric cars being adopted and companies becoming infinitely valuable. While both Musk and Gates donate heavily to climate protection causes, the two have a long history of public spats with disagreements on issues including the pandemic, electric trucks, and cryptocurrencies. While the Microsoft billionaire and the Tesla and SpaceX titan have never had a particularly cozy relationship, things have heated up over the past year as the two have openly sparred about everything from electric vehicles to the coronavirus. The two moguls are among the world's wealthiest, eclipsed only by Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos. While their public spats may not always be serious, they do appear to fundamentally disagree about the coronavirus, and as major players in virus treatment and the vaccine to protect against it, their clashes carry even more weight. What you and the rest of us might be wondering is where and when the friction between these two moguls began. In February 2020, Gates said during an interview that while Tesla had helped to drive innovation and adoption of electric vehicles, he had bought a Porsche Taycan. Bill Gates' comments didn't get by Elon Musk, who tweeted that his conversations with Gates had always been underwhelming. But things really got heated in July when Gates took issue with Musk's comments on the coronavirus pandemic. In an interview on CNBC, Bill Gates criticized Elon Musk's comments on the virus and implied that Musk shouldn't be speaking about the pandemic at all. He added that Musk's position is to maintain a high level of outrageous comments and that he is not involved in vaccines, but he makes great electric cars and rockets that work well. So Gates and Musk are involved in fighting the coronavirus, with Gates pledging $100 million to fight the virus via the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and Musk redirecting Tesla resources to source and produce ventilators and teaming up with the German biotech firm CureVac, in which Gates is an investor, to make a device to aid in vaccine production. But since March 2020, Musk has frequently downplayed the severity of the virus and strongly criticized stay-at-home orders. He has promoted the malaria drug hydroxychloroquine as a treatment for the virus, falsely said that children are immune to it, and questioned coronavirus deaths data. These are the comments that struck a nerve with Bill Gates. Musk defended himself against Gates' comments, saying he had spent time with Harvard University epidemiologists doing antibody studies and noting Tesla's work with CureVac. Later on in September, Musk tweeted that Gates had no clue about electric trucks. This was after Gates wrote a blog post in August about electric vehicles. The blog questioned whether it was practical to make vehicles like 18-wheelers fully electric. Though he didn't mention Tesla, the company does produce a semi. A few weeks later, a Twitter user asked Musk about his opinion of Gates' comments, to which Musk replied that Gates had no clue. But that wasn't the end of the Gates-Musk public spat. During an appearance on Kara Swisher's Sway podcast in February 2021, Gates said he was not interested in pouring his money into outer space projects like his fellow billionaires Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. He went on to say that he'd rather spend his money on vaccines here on Earth than on space travel. But Gates did issue a rare compliment to Musk, calling what Musk had accomplished with Tesla one of the greatest contributions to climate change anyone's ever made. He added that underestimating Elon was not a good idea, but a few months later, the two moguls were back at it again. In an interview with Bloomberg, Gates shared his thoughts on cryptocurrencies. He noted how much energy Bitcoin uses, making it not very environmentally friendly. He also warned investors not to dump money into Bitcoin like Tesla has. Gates told Bloomberg that Elon has tons of money and he's very sophisticated, so he didn't worry that his Bitcoin will sort of randomly go up or down. In essence, Gates is simply against investing in cryptocurrencies, and he explicitly mentioned that he isn't bullish on Bitcoin. We all probably know that Elon Musk's Tesla has hugely invested in crypto, and on top of that, there was a talk about Tesla accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. So Gates' comments were more or less directed towards Elon Musk's Tesla. Well, Musk and Gates' history of frosty relations has been consistent. After Gates said he was concerned about the range and premium price of Tesla vehicles in a 2020 video with YouTuber Marques Brownlee, Musk said in a tweet that his conversations with the former Microsoft CEO have been underwhelming. More recently, amid Musk's takeover of Twitter, the Tesla and SpaceX CEO tweeted a picture of Gates side by side with an emoji of a pregnant man, saying, "In case you need to lose a boner fast." The disagreements and attacks between the two men have drawn massive attention because of their immense wealth, and we don't know if it will ever end. Do you think these two moguls will ever square out their issues? Could Bill Gates be regretting not going longer on Tesla stock? Please engage us via the comment section. We appreciate your time and support. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.